Welcome to Untitled Bridal. I recently had the honor of being a bridesmaid for my lovely friend Thuy. And because I'm fairly short and petite, I hemmed my own chiffon bridesmaid gown. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to hem a chiffon dress with a sewing machine and also show you the hand sewing technique in case the sewing machine is not an option. So let's get started. So you'll see here, even with shoes, it's just extra long. Since my husband was up studying, I thought he could take a quick break and help me pin my dress. Thank you, Mr. T. So he found a good hem length and he pinned it all the way around. Majority of the pins were pinned at 7 inches from the hemline. So I'm going to move it half an inch down and start making the markings going all the way around the skirt. When I'm complete with the markings, I'm going to fold it in towards the wrong side of the skirt and then place the pins to stabilize it. Next, I'm going to use the iron to form the crease. Next, take it to the sewing machine and align it to the right side of the sewing foot. And then move the needle farthest to the right. Then start sewing all the way around the skirt hem. Once you're complete, you're just going to trim off the excess fabric. Follow the thread line and be careful not to cut the fabric underneath. Take your time on this part. And this is how it would look. Next, you're just going to fold it over and then bring it back to the sewing machine. You'll be sewing it all the way around the skirt. Now I'm going to press it to give it a clean finish. And you are now complete with the sewing machine method. So on the wrong side, you'll have 2 thread lines, and on the right side of the fabric, you'll just have 1. For the hand sewing method, I just cut about 1.5 feet length in thread and make sure to knot the end. And then also trim off the excess thread. I used a contrast color thread here so you can see the process. I'm going to pull the thread through about 1/4 inch from the hemline. Here I'm going to fold it over and I'm using about 1/4 inch. And right under where I had pulled the thread through, I'm going to do a quick catch stitch and make sure not to sew into the fabric that's folded over. Now take the needle and pierce the fabric right next to the top stitch and tunnel the thread about 1/2 inch and then just do a catch stitch right below. Again, pierce the fabric right next to the top stitch, tunnel it about 1/2 inch and then do a catch stitch right below. And repeat the process. When you get to about 1.5 to 2 inches in length, then you can pull the thread and you'll see the hem roll. This is just the neatest part of the process. Now repeat the process until you are complete with the hemline. This is a good project to have a fun playlist going on in the background. Once you reach the end, you are complete. And don't forget to do a quick press. So yay, I didn't fall and trip over my dress, and I had such a fun time with my fellow bridesmaids. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and thank you for visiting Untitled Bridal.